Hey guys, so it's been a couple days since I've been able to record a video, so I wanted to do one tonight, even though, what time is it right now? It is 10:23 p.m. and I am tired. I had to wake up like 5 a.m. today for work, earlier than usual. Anyways, before we jump into our multiplayer world, I want to show you a little modification I've done on my paintings in my texture pack that I'm using. So I just took out the paintings, the default paintings, and put in all my own. Well, I mean, I didn't paint these; it's just Google images mostly. So this cool Minecraft shaders scene. Got the Joker. Oh, by the way, this is 64. This texture pack is a 64 by 64 texture pack. So all these images are 64 by 64. And I mean, I can actually put this into any other 64 by 64 texture pack, but I'm not really sure how it would work in other sizes. Yeah, so then this is from Donnie Darko, the rabbit guy. There's another one of that guy. The movie Donnie Darko. And this is from the Batman, obviously. If you don't already know that, go away. Don't even want to talk to you. This is V for Vendetta. There's his symbol from the movie, and this is the anarchy symbol. It's kind of like the same thing. Same kind of, not the same thing, but kind of means the same thing. Wikipedia, if you don't know what it is. Maokai from League of Legends. This is all League of Legends stuff. There's Ezreal, Pulsefire Ezreal, Mecha Kha'Zix skins. This is actually like a artistic Singed, where he's like got a riot shield and he's running, and there's like he's holding flowers and there's graffiti paint. Then there's like a couple items. This is like the main attack damage item from League of Legends, the main ability power item from League of Legends. This is like a mix of everything, and this is like a health item. So different kind of roles. I got an item from each role, kind of. That's actually Nautilus. I can't really tell, but that's Nautilus, another guy from League of Legends. And then just miscellaneous stuff. Boom Blocks. Boom Blocks. It's a game I used to play. I used to post a lot of videos on YouTube of it, and I loved this game. And I bet you a lot of my subscribers, a couple of you guys watching this video right now, probably know of my Boom Blocks videos. Little Big Planet. I've also done Little Big Planet videos. There's a guy from Little Big Planet, the Sack Boy. This is actually, I used to post Rubik's Cube videos before everything else. Before gaming videos, I did Rubik's Cube videos. So this is actually a complicated Rubik's Cube. Not Rubik's brand, not a cube either, but that's what it is. Game of Life, John Conway's Game of Life, the cellular automaton. This is just a little, if you know Game of Life, this has significance to you, otherwise it's just squares. It's the glider from Game of Life. It shows the 4 different states. That's kind of cool. And then this is from Smash Brothers Brawl. This is from Animal Crossing. This is just like my YouTube logo. And my self-portrait from my recent photo shoot. I'm a sloth. So I'm looking good there. Got on my shades, and you can see money falling from the sky and the reflection of my shades. So that's all my new paintings. So now in my multiplayer world, oh wait a minute, that's just temporary though. There you go. Yay! So my new paintings are up. Nice. Alright, so let me show you what's happened since the last video. Kind of a lot, because last night I actually played a lot, but it wasn't anything like huge where you probably wouldn't have wanted to see it. I mean, basically, you know, like all these barrels that were here, I went through and took all the stuff out of them and actually moved them all into my ME system. Same thing for all the miscellaneous chests that were at the in the system. I actually flipped the system around, so input's coming in from here, and then fills up the DSUs, deep storage units, and then the extra goes to this chest. This is all empty because I've been emptying it out. All the stuff from the scrap boxes has been going into here. And these are just overflow, so if that diamond chest fills up, this will start filling up. Just for some extra space, if I'm logged out for a while. So this is filling up from just various stuff from scrap boxes. If I was running a quarry right now, then it would be getting all my ores and stuff too. But eventually, I want to pipe all this stuff, all the ores and all the scrap box stuff into my ME system, which is why I flipped the system around so the pipe can just connect over there. And this chest down here is just stuff I don't know what to do with. This is stuff from my skeleton spawner, and then bees from the quarry. I would just delete these bees, but if I made a gene pool machine, I can start turning those into DNA instead of just wasting those. So yeah, let me see what else is on my to-do. What on my done list. Oh yeah, sloth painting. Well, now it's not just a sloth painting, it's all my paintings. Quarry done. I already said that. But my quarry, actually I think this links to it. Yeah, my quarry. It's done. It's shiny water. But it's done. So if I ever feel like it, I might empty out the water and then search the bottom for diamond. But not really in a rush for that. I need to take this down and move it somewhere else if I ever feel like it. Haha. Ah, what the? Okay. So that's done. Move to the ME system, like I already told you guys. I crafted the assembly table for making gates for more automation. So I haven't set it up with power, but here's an assembly table. I can show you the recipe for that, and I'll show you what it's for. So obsidian, diamond gear, diamond redstone, not too complicated, but you get an assembly table. It's for making gates, which are used for kind of like, for one thing you can do with gates is you can automatically pump stuff out of inventories, which is what I'm going to be using mostly. Instead of redstone engines, you can like stick a gate on a wooden pipe and it'll pump on its own. But there's more stuff you can do with gates, like checking inventories of stuff to output redstone signals, or power levels of different machines. You can output redstone signals to do different types of automation. So you need this thing to make these gates, and you also need these things called lasers to like create the gates on the assembly table. And those are also obsidian and diamond and redstone. So I think I crafted some combustion engines, so I'm going to be consuming some biofuel, which I've been producing a little bit, but I haven't set that up yet, and that's something I'm going to definitely do on video because that's a big step. The only way I've been producing biofuel is I just moved my deep storage unit over with all my first saplings from my first tree farm, which I'm not using anymore. And I had a computer. This computer was over here. Just every couple minutes it would pump a stack into the bioreactor, and I'll just show you what happens. You just put a stack in the bioreactor and it just automatically turns it all into biofuel. But it's not extremely efficient, but for me, I'm not really worried about it at the moment because I got so much saplings and I'm not going to be consuming this like crazy right now, and I don't want to go through the work of making it more efficient. You can actually make a bioreactor more efficient by running up to 9 different types of plants at the same time. So instead of just giving it first saplings, you could actually double the efficiency if you had all the 9 slots full of different types of stuff, like different types of saplings, maybe like different types of seeds, and you can try to get 9 different items. But I haven't done that. I've just been using saplings. Currently this computer is not running this because I moved it over here to start pumping this cobblestone deep storage unit into my recycler. So I was kind of waiting to do this until my quarry finished, but now since my quarry's done, I can use my recycler without it overflowing from my quarry. So I actually figured out the timing, so it waits like 144 seconds and then pumps a stack into the recycler. I'm not using an overclocker because I'm not worried about how fast it goes. I can let it run. It's gonna probably be done by the morning because it started with like 40,000. So in about like 12 hours it would do about 10,000, I think. So that's just going slowly, but I just wanted to get rid of all my cobblestone. So like I've showed before, but the scrap just pumps out the back. Ooh, sometimes I get this weird field of view change flickering with the shader turned on. I don't know why. The scrap boxes go into the deployer, which is controlled by a computer timing it, and it just sticks out. I mean, it pops out the items. I actually grabbed that one, but normally they just flow to the obsidian pipe. They'd come back through the system. The reason they come back through the system is because if there's something like a dust that needs to be processed, it will be processed. But then finally, it'll come out to the ender chest, which will pump it out over here. And currently it's just to my my diamond chest to store up all my items. But eventually it'll just pump into my ME system. Now let me show you what I've been doing. Just taking all this stuff manually. And my ME system's right here. Look at my new paintings. I like it. I need to make like some different themed rooms, like some creepy rooms and a League of Legends room and stuff. That'll be cool. Remember I had a button over here that would toggle on my ME system, so you push it once, the light comes on, it starts getting power, and then when I'm done with it, I push the button again, and it'll turn off. Well, I kind of changed that design, so now you can give it a shorter, if I just needed to access one item or put something in there, I can just push the button once, and it'll just stay on for like 1 second, and then the system will kind of get some storage, so I can get in there and drop some items. And then I can walk away and it'll shut off. So that was easier. So just one button press. You know, as long as when the button's pushed in, the system's on, then the button pops out and it turns off. Of course, this thing sucks up a bunch of internal storage in that 1 second though, so it lasts longer than 1 second. Then this is also a lever that you can just leave it turned on. So if I flip this, it'll turn on, and then I flip it back off to turn it off. But when I'm just transferring items over from my diamond chest, I just push the button once, and that normally is enough time to get a full inventory worth of stuff into the... Ooh, what did I just have in my slot here? I thought I had something. I'll figure it out when I watch the video. Speaking of videos, so this is the second video I've done with this new program called XSplit. And it is really nice. The quality is really nice, but the only thing is I don't have a good way to edit these files. So what I'm trying to do is like record a video without any cuts. So I'm like, you know, whenever I'm like running a turtle program, and I'll just be like, hey, I'll just cut the video and be back in 20 minutes when this thing's done. Well, I don't want to do that now if I can ever avoid it, because I don't really have a really good editor, like a fast editor to edit these files. I can actually record in either MP4 or FLV format. I know MP4 can be edited by Windows Movie Makers, which is what I did the last video. But it takes forever, so slow. So until I find a faster program, I'm going to try to avoid cuts. So if I do any like embarrassing sneezes, or maybe I sneeze and pass gas at the same time, I might even just decide, hey, just keep it in the video because it's going to be a pain to edit out. So I'm going to try to avoid that type of stuff. Cuts needed until I find a better editing program for MP4. Alright, so I showed you all this stuff, the cobble DSU, the first Sapling DSU. So now what I am going to do, you know, so I started messing with the other tree farm up here on the beach with the planter and the harvester and fertilizer machines from Mine Factory Reloaded. Well, I'm going to make like a huge farm now. This was not the permanent location, this was just to kind of figure out how they work. So I'm actually going to make like a huge farm. And let me show you that you can put these upgrades in these machines to increase their range. So right now the default non-upgraded is 3x3. These things are all the upgrades. So this is the highest level one. Radius increase 11. You can see all these different ones with different radius increases. So if you have a radius increase of 11 and you start with a 3x3, you have to imagine 11 blocks further on both sides. So basically multiply the 11 by 2 and add it to the 3. You get a new dimension. Instead of 3x3, you get new dimensions of 25 by 25. So I'm thinking with this emerald upgrade, I'm going to need to get some emeralds from a village. But that's going to give me a 25 by 25 farm. So I'm actually going to do this underground. I'm going to make a big, like, 31 by 31 room, so I can have a 25 by 25 square of dirt with 3 blocks of space on the sides. And then it'll be like 10 blocks tall. It's actually going to go right over here at the low level, like the same level that my ME system area is. I'm just going to kind of dig into that wall, I think. So let me figure out. I actually already figured this out. So this wall, maybe I'll turn off the shader for a second so you can see in the water better. This wall is about 35 blocks across, from not counting the other layers that start to turn a little bit. So that gives me enough space. If I was, let me see, if I was to come over, I can probably, my pick is going to die, but I'll have to just use this one for real quick. I want to just mark where I'm going to start digging. So I think about here, 35, maybe here is going to be the corner, like in there. Let me refresh my breath. Woohoo! So actually, there should be air beneath me right here, so let me just, okay, good. Let me just plug this up now. Okay, so this block going in this way, that's going to be the corner of my mining excavation. So I'm going to just start a turtle and have it run. Oh, don't lose this spot. Was it here? Yeah, okay, so here. I was going to go make a new pick. Let me make a new pick real quick. See if I can do it in one button press. Iron. 1, 2, 3. Stick. 2. Yay. Sticks. Okay, so I need to grab my turtle. I should probably give it some more fuel. Let me just see what it fuels at. 13,000. So let me see. If I'm doing a 30 by 30 room, that's 30 times 30 is 900 fuel per level. And multiply that by 10 levels. So 9,000 fuel. I got enough for now. Oh, so if I'm excavating this, I probably want to stop this thing. And I'll just have it run for biofuel for now, because I don't want the recycler to not be able to handle the cobblestone and all this extra cobblestone coming from my turtle sending stuff over with the inner chest to be processed. So I'll stick this over here to be set up again. Now I need to go in like, okay, I need to go in about 5 blocks just to clear this wall, so I'm going to be on the other side of it. 2, 3. So I'm here. So yeah, I'll go in 3 more. 2, 3, and then I'm going to dig up like 8 blocks, so the room will be 10 blocks tall. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, how? Oh, okay. I was like, what? I'll just block this off. This one too. That should keep the water out. Why is water still getting in this one? Oh. Okay, so let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10. Straight right there. I'm going to say and rect excavate. It's going to be 31 by 31. It's going to be a big one. 10 blocks down. Okay, 31 would leave me room, like I said, for 3 blocks of space all the way around a 25 by 25 block of or a platform of dirt. 10 blocks tall is enough room for oak saplings to grow. I think this is good. It's got the inner chest. I think we're good. All right. Hopefully that works. So now I'm probably just gonna either set up a chunk loader, or I can just AFK this overnight. But when we come back, we're gonna have a big open room over here to start setting up a huge, eventually huge, once I get the upgrades. But I can start setting up automation for a smaller version of the farm, and then upgrade it later. This is gonna be like a door right here to the new room. So once the turtle actually excavates, this is going to open up right into the new room, and the floors should merge up perfectly. Yeah. So hopefully that's done by the next video, and after this video I'm going to upload the final episode of the ultra hardcore match from like a week ago. So I'll see you next time, and I'm going to upload that UHC video tomorrow. Maybe another Feed the Beast episode tomorrow also. Alright, so see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Wait, okay. Bye bye.